What's up YouTube, Low-Key Plug here, and today we'll be discussing the 5 most athletic NBA players today. And before we get started, I just want to say happy holidays to everybody and hope everybody's having a great holiday season. And with that being said, let's get started. At the number 5 spot, we have Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis has the highest recorded max vert in NBA history at 48 inches. When you look at Dennis Smith, you see how quickly he can change speeds and explode without having much momentum to help. You can see his athleticism on full display in his earliest seasons with the Mavericks and the dunk contest. On the Mavericks, he was good for a poster dunk or two every month. Although he's most likely the most explosive athlete in the league, he isn't among the fastest in the NBA. At the number 4 spot, we have Russell Westbrook. Westbrook isn't the highest jumper in the league as his vertical is 36.5 inches during the draft combine. I think it's okay to assume that his vertical has increased since his entry into the NBA. Westbrook himself claims his vertical is 45 inches, which would be a near 10-inch increase. And when you look at it, Westbrook's bounce on dunks such as the ones in all the All-Star games he's been in, you would be crazy to think he's lying. Not only that, but Westbrook's shown on multiple plays every week that he's faster than almost anybody who's on the court with him, and he definitely has more endurance than the top NBA athletes. And let's be honest for a second, which other NBA players do you see outrun 5 people in transition off a rebound? Maybe De'Aaron Fox or the old John Wall. Anyways, at number 3, we have Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine has a 46-inch vertical, and his continuous training in the offseason shows how he's able to sustain such high athletic feats on a nightly basis. Zach LaVine's athleticism makes him such a hard cover because the first step is quicker than most NBA players can react to. And let's not forget what he can do off the bounce, which is even crazier. This is a guy who can windmill from the free throw line. It doesn't get much better than that. At the number 2 spot, we have Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick Jones Jr. has a 46-inch vertical at 6'7". Derrick might not have that much skill, but being that athletic clearly secures his spot on any NBA roster. Some of the things Derrick pulls off in transition shouldn't be possible for someone at 6'7", but at last, he makes things look easy. Derrick has had multiple games in the past 2 years where he's had all his points come from only dunks. That's right, only dunks. When you're that athletic at 6'7", you're able to do what you want. Speaking of athletes around 6'7", moving on to the number 1 spot, we have arguably the best athlete in the NBA, and he hasn't stepped a foot onto the hardwood yet, Zion Williamson. Zion is a freak of nature in every way. At 6'6", he has a vertical of 45 inches, and he's able to overpower almost anybody he matches up with. And not only that, but he's quicker than most NBA players as we've seen in the Summer League. Also, let's not forget he can easily explode on the dime to finish over almost anybody in the NBA. Zion made Rudy Gobert the Defensive Player of the Year at 7'1", look like a little kid all game. Zion is an elite athlete in every single way. The only problem is his body might not be able to withstand his abilities. You see in multiple plays just how much of a monster Zion is. He made Kevin Knox of the New York Knicks look like a little boy by strong-arming the ball away from him and throwing him to the ground with little to no effort. And with that being said, those are my 5 most athletic NBA players today. Now, if you can find any athletes in the NBA better than the ones I listed, let me know in the comments. I reply to everything, so don't be shy. As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Low-Key Plug out.